goes even more in depth after that. More layers get added on more layers, right? Not everybody in the Earth Kingdom is good. Not everybody in the Water Tribes. They're not all underpowered, right? Because the Northern Water Tribe is so strong. And not everybody in the Fire Nation is evil. The layers continue to be added the longer the story goes on. In your campaign, do that. Most people have a hard time starting a campaign because they don't know where to start. They think they need 7 kingdoms, hundreds of houses, thousands of NPCs. No, stop. You don't need that. What you need is one town, one place, 4 or 5 NPCs, and an inciting incident.
What a joke. I worked my ass off to get where I am. And you take these shortcuts and you think suddenly you're my peer? You do what I do because you're funny and you can make people laugh? I committed my life to this.
Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead. Dead like if I can guarantee Henry would be okay, I'd hope you'd get an illness and then get hit by a car and die.
In this video, we're going to talk about secondary objectives, a way to make your combat encounters spicy, delicious, fantastic. Secondary objectives enhance combat in D&D to an exponential degree. Let's go ahead and dive into number 10. Rescue missions. Task your players with rescuing an NPC or retrieving an item during combat. It will help add layers of urgency and potentially even a moral dilemma. My favorite example of this is instead of sending the players to kill the goblin camp that may raid the village, right? That's a consequence. Sometimes that's good enough. The goblins abducted the blacksmith. And now they need to save the blacksmith and kill the goblins. It's a secondary objective that spices things up.
You people should be thanking Christ that I am who and what I am because you need me. You need me to save you. You do. I am the only one who possibly can. You're not the real heroes. I'm the real hero.
Holy, look at all this damage!
Where? Where, Dwight?
Seems like you already know where.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent.
Now it's left to me to deal with him. You can't.
If you try to interfere, this becomes a much simpler matter. I will kill your wife. I will kill your son. I will kill your infant daughter.
But for now, we're going to look at a slightly different system that doesn't just affect the moment of death, but the moments before death. Something that makes combat more grounded, horror more horrifying, and sacrifices all the more heroic. Picture a movie fight scene between a hero and villain. They're clashing blades, dancing back and forth, parrying, dodging, blocking, keeping up with each other's advances, surprising each other with new techniques and strategies, until finally, one of them lands a devastating blow. It's not just a graze on the arm, it's not just a smack on the chest. It's 0 HP. When using the point of no return system, we want to draw attention to this moment of the fight, to make that hit extra cinematic and weighted and affect the decisions that your players are going to make when they are given that critical choice of staying down or getting up.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
So with that, let's go ahead and dive into our first build, the level 5 Blighted Warden.
In the shadowed underbrush of the ancient forest, where the line between decay and growth blurs, the blighted warden moves unseen. A spectral guardian at the crossroads of life and death, melding the Gloomstalker's mastery of darkness with the Circle of Spores' eerie command over fungal life. They are the embodiment of nature's unchecked, wild ferocity. With each arrow knocked from their twisted, spore-infested bow, they strike with the precision of night and the inevitable spread of decay. A silent protector of the natural order's darker, untamed side.
So there we go. There's our thematic intro.
I have to finish the story.
Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not, you stupid bastard? Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
In Avatar: The Last Airbender, it is done so well. But here's the thing. It grows to be more in depth. The spirit world becomes a thing, and it grows even more in depth after that. More layers get added on more layers, right? Not everybody in the Earth Kingdom is good. Not everybody in the Water Tribes. They're not all underpowered, right? Because the Northern Water Tribe is so strong. And not everybody in the Fire Nation is evil. The layers continue to be added the longer the story goes on. In your campaign, do that. Most people have a hard time starting a campaign because they don't know where to start. They think they need 7 kingdoms, hundreds of houses, thousands of NPCs. No! Stop! You don't need that. What you need is one town, one place, 4 or 5 NPCs, and an inciting incident.
What a joke. I worked my ass off to get where I am. And you take these shortcuts and you think suddenly you're my peer? You do what I do because you're funny and you can make people laugh? I committed my life to this.
Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead. Dead like if I can guarantee Henry would be okay. I'd hope you'd get an illness and then get hit by a car and die.
In this video, we're going to talk about secondary objectives, a way to make your combat encounters spicy, delicious, fantastic. Secondary objectives enhance combat in D&D to an exponential degree. Let's go ahead and dive into number 10. Rescue missions. Task your players with rescuing an NPC or retrieving an item during combat. It will help add layers of urgency and potentially even a moral dilemma. My favorite example of this is instead of sending the players to kill the goblin camp that may raid the village, right? That's a consequence. Sometimes that's good enough. The goblins abducted the blacksmith. And now they need to save the blacksmith and kill the goblins. It's a secondary objective that spices things up.
You people should be thanking Christ that I am who and what I am because you need me. You need me to save you. You do. I am the only one who possibly can. You're not the real heroes. I'm the real hero.
Holy, look at all this damage.
Where? Where, Dwight?
Seems like you already know where.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent.
Now it's left to me to deal with him. You can't.
If you try to interfere, this becomes a much simpler matter. I will kill your wife. I will kill your son.
But for now, we're going to look at a slightly different system that doesn't just affect the moment of death, but the moments before death, something that makes combat more grounded, horror more horrifying, and sacrifices all the more heroic. Picture a movie fight scene between a hero and villain. They're clashing blades, dancing back and forth, parrying, dodging, blocking, keeping up with each other's advances, surprising each other with new techniques and strategies, until finally, one of them lands a devastating blow. It's not just a graze on the arm, it's not just a smack on the chest. It's 0 HP. When using the point of no return system, we want to draw attention to this moment of the fight, to make that hit extra cinematic and weighted and affect the decisions that your players are going to make when they are given that critical choice of staying down or getting up.
Hi there,
This
everybody.
savings account is labeled My Travel Funds, so we'll.
Welcome to
I'll have to
Roll
be convinced.
with Advantage. Thank you, Duke, for the 11 months. You've been around a while. Appreciate you. Let's go and roll the intro and dive in. Yeah, this might be.
For what I'm fucking doing, but I'm trying every fucking day.
I would have never even met you.
Sure, it's a very lengthy repertoire. But
a powerful warrior, which, I definitely agree with you on, but
Hi there, everybody. We're back.
We are so back.
We're
Mine's
so
not Parjay.
we're
It's a
so
Target.
back. Lock in, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So, as is tradition here on Rolled Advantage, I do not do the summary as the DM. I don't do the summary, but instead the players do the summary. This week on summary is the artist formerly known as Mark. Cameron, if you want to go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, I want to, before we start with the summary, give big ups to Mark for always, doing this. Also, big ups to Gemma for always letting me know when it's my turn to do it, because I would be completely lost without those reminders, so thank you, Gemma. All right. Book 9, Chapter 22. The party journeys back through the familiar sights to reach their charter to Opakami. Renshi spoke to Bianca about his shifting seasons, trying to piece together why he reverted to spring again instead of moving forward to autumn. He felt he would change again soon and wanted Bianca to allow summer to grow, as he was still the most inexperienced of Renshi's selves. He then spoke to Ajax, reassuring him that summer didn't blame him for what had happened, and gave him a scroll that he would need later. Finally, Renshi found some alone time at a shrine to welcome in summer. Later, Bianca spoke to Ajax about his plans once the quest was over. While he'd originally planned on moving back to Thrall, she expressed that she would miss him very dearly and always pictured him staying here, where he always knew him to be. She always knew him to be?
Probably.
Ajax reassured her that he could stay in the Old Kingdom if that's what she'd wanted. Settling down somewhere quiet mattered more to him than going back to Thrall. They were his home. Anyway, the two then welcomed Summer Renshi and told him that Spring believed that with discipline, his light could be of great importance in the fight against the Dark One. He spent time reading a scroll Spring left for him, hoping to learn from his mistakes. Further along the road, a messenger came with a delivery for Suni. It was a voice message stone from Desmond O'Malley, a threat to leave Adarashi and let him take charge of the Isles himself, or stay and face his wrath. Then the stone glowed with sending, a chance for Suni to respond. He responded with a simple "fuck you," to which Desmond replied gleefully, ready to meet him again. Soon he was struck by a memory that Desmond always waited for his prey to come to him first, and once they fell for his trap, he always won. They would need to approach Opakami with tremendous caution. Finally, Carasilla was visited by her old commander again, praising her for Ajax's survival, but letting her keep the balefire dagger for a rainy day. After parting, the party finally boarded the ship for Opakami. As Renshi combated seasickness during his morning training with Ajax, Carasilla felt a pain and needed to rest, entering the dream world again. She saw two men aboard their same ship, one of Adarashi's old emperors and a trusted guardian. They spoke of uncovering secrets in Opakami that could help all of the islands despite his friend's hesitations. After experiencing a similar, unexplained pain, the Guardian left to rest as the Emperor looked out at a massive, ornate city that once lay in Opakami. As she woke, she saw the present-day Opakami, a hollow city in ruins. The party was left off of a rowboat to arrive in the port themselves. As they did, 4 bandits approached them, the only people in a ghost town. Desmond left another message saying he'd already taken this town. Soon he responded with a threat, prompting Desmond to say that he was sounding like his old self again. He also taunted that there were other messages hidden around the island that would lead to his location, and his 4 henchmen prepared for a fight. Finally, back in Maester, Ildan Damaris helped repair a bustling city. Captain Fedorov led him away to meet a visitor, Keothi. Ildan immediately let her in the city's gates, but she couldn't remember what had happened. Something seemed wrong. End quote, -- Mark J. Judge.
Heck yeah, fantastic job. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And that is exactly where we pick up. Make sure that if you haven't yet, you take a long rest, because I see that some people here are missing some hit points, so make sure that you go ahead and hit that long rest button, as you would have had plenty of time to take that long rest. As we return to the Blighted Port Village. The waves lapping against the shore, and this ever-droning presence, this blight lingering upon it. You know that this was at one point in time the great port city of Komori. However, now it lays in ruin. These bandits, to call them that seems to be a mischaracterization now, as they seem equally as cursed as the land. Shadow and blight a part of them. The one standing directly in front of you, covered in plate armor, wielding a massive sword, much taller than any human naturally should be. And the 4 other individuals flanking him and moving around your side. They seem to have the shadows cling to them much too naturally, like tendrils gripping onto their clothes. But as you all hear the message from Desmond O'Malley, Suni, you respond. You all ready yourselves for a fight. As I would like all of you to roll for initiative.
Those are good sounds, Joe.
Thank you. I had to really
starting off real strong.
Can I cut off a finger or something to re-roll or something? I don't know.
Venmo me $10,000.
All right.
All right, Carasilla.
Oh, 5.
Carasilla for the initiative.
Oh lol, I was muted. It's only made Roland D&D Beyond. Just give me a second.
All right. Cameron for initiative. Or Suni for initiative. Suni for initiative.
We're really on it, y'all.
It's a great start.
Aw, damn, I was muted too.
Jesus Christ.
I rolled a nat 20 on D&D Beyond. I took a screenshot just in case no one believes me.
Okay.
I think
I
I'm
don't
pretty
believe you.
trustworthy though.
We don't need to
it's
see the
just gonna be
screenshot
asshole.
unless you keep saying that.
All right. And a 13 for Carousel. 13. All right. Here we go. Begin
That's
combat.
thematic. Suni rushes in first.
Yeah, the rage enveloping you, Suni. You are up first on the turn order. Which, by the way, just as a cool, fun thing, I'll never use this, but I installed this module because I thought it was cool that other people already saw it. But look at this. Suni.
I like
That's
it.
sick.
Whoa.
It's so not useful in any way, shape, or form, but
I like
Yeah.
it though.
So Suni you'll see him adopt the very same stance that flashed across the screen as he ignites both of the moon blades with his phrase "Showtime" or whatever I said it was. I think it's Showtime.
it is showtime.
And he will, looking directly at this big guy, he is going to, let's see. Okay, I would like to get on his eastern side, so to his right.
Okay.
But flavor-wise, I would like for Suni to like you said, very like seething with anger. He ignites both the blades and he jumps, and he's gonna run and jump, and he's gonna twist his body around, underhand stab both of the moon blades into the shoulder blade areas of this giant guy. And try to rip down on him that way with 2 moonblade attacks.
All right. Let it rip.
Let it rip. Oh, that's the wrong app. I want D&D Beyond. Okay. I've never played on mobile before, so this might take me a second. Let's see. Actions. Okay. Oh, that was damage, not the roll. My bad. There's the roll. 18 on the first.
18?
And a nat 20 on the second.
18 just hits. And obviously a nat 20 does.
I promise. I took a screenshot again. I promise.
God.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use a 3rd level smite on the nat 20 attack, if I can.
If you can't, yeah, you can, yeah.
I'm not fucking around with these dudes.
Hell
so
yeah.
Sorry, this math is gonna be forever.
Let me check something real quick. Okay. You don't get the extra D8. They're not considered undead. They still are considered humanoid. So. Okay.
So I will get. God, this is always the worst. Okay, not the worst because it's great, but 2d6 is 12 plus 7 is 19.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the base of just the attack, I believe.
Okay.
And then smiting is. Oh God, it's been so long since I've smitten.
A first level smite.
It's 2d8.
Is 2d8, yeah.
So 2d8. The 3rd level would be 4d8.
Yep.
So 8 times 4 is 32. 32 plus 19 is
51.
51. Thank you. And then rolled damage on top of it.
So yeah, 51 plus 48 plus 2d6.
Okay. 48 plus 2d6.
Let me have it. Fuck me up.
Is there a way on D&D Beyond just to roll dice?
It should be on the bottom corner. I don't know on a phone.
On the bottom right.
Oh.
On D&D
I see
Beyond?
it. Yep, I see
in the
it.
app?
Yep. 48. What did we say was 48 plus 2d6?
48 plus 2d6, yeah. Plus 51.
Okay. That was an extra 22 on top of it.
Okay, so minus 22, minus 51. All right.
Did the 18 hit?
The 18 hit as well. Yeah, just hit.
Okay. Okay, so then also one more a little bit of attack or a little bit of damage. Sorry.
2d6.
I didn't know if you had said that.
Yeah.
Actions. 9.
9. All right. Cool. Look at
Doing
that.
great.
he went from kind of okay to bloodied. All right. So you can see the 2 stabs defiantly into the back as you slide down, landing on your feet. They leave these 2 wide open gashes in his back.
Yeah, I kind of my cinematic imagination of it is that like he gets both of them in, but kind of like loses grip with the one and like uses the second hand's momentum to like pull the first blade that's still stuck in all the way down to the ground. And we'll stand there and be done.
Suni, as you stab in with the 2 moon blades and come crashing down, you can see the blighted bulwark. You can see as he sort of cries out in pain as you land behind him. You can see he widens his stance and stomps his foot, and as a reaction, he's going to use his iron reprisal. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Suni's the only one.
I'm pretty good at those.
You are.
24.
24. That is a success. You will take 5 points of thunder damage, and you are not pushed 10 feet back.
Oh yeah.
But all of you can see the earth kind of cracks underneath his feet, and dust and this like thunderous energy is pushed away from him.
I will say, I know this doesn't matter, but it was actually a 29 because I added my dex modifier, not my saving throw.
Okay. 29. Even more. You jump at just the right time, so the sound wave or the force doesn't hit you.
And what was the damage you said?
It would have been 5 points of thunder damage. All right. We have our first Nightshade Marauder here.
He can skip his turn.
Okay. The Nightshade Marauder is going to come over here. As their action, they are going to use Darkness Slash. You can see they sort of raise their dagger up, and as they slash it, you immediately assume that it's going towards Carasilla. But you see the slash just causes this tear in the weave, in energy, and you see this void of dark energy shoot out in a 15-foot cone. I think actually he maybe would need to move a little bit.
And we're
more.
in a clump.
Yeah, so he would need to move here. She still has the movement speed to do. I need everybody except Suni to make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
Evan just told me to tell you guys that the power went out at his house.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was the darkness slash.
I made that movement and it was like, oh shit, it's real.
Wait, why is it saying I only got an 18?
What is the? I'm sorry. What is the
con?
The roll?
It's not adding.
Yeah, is your thing not adding modifiers?
Yeah, so Joe, I got some more bad news. For some reason, my modifiers aren't being added to my rolls.
Okay. That's very interesting that you would say.
I know, right? I know. I'm
Nobody's
just crazy
are
like that.
actually.
Is that why my initiative is 3 instead of 6?
Is Foundry just broken?
It's a new fucking update. Fucking stupid D&D Beyond integration that doesn't even work.
Okay. So, why is this set
I mean,
to...
because you can have the roll history up for the D&D Beyond thing, so
Yeah.
it would have all the right numbers in there.
Yeah.
It didn't actually in D&D Beyond roll the right number. I rolled an 18. It says I got an 18, but I clicked on my con, which is like 6.
Oh.
So like, why?
Yeah, Carasilla, yours did the same thing for your Constitution saving throw. I didn't add your modifier either.
I think it's a Beyond issue, not a Foundry issue.
Huh?
Not that helps anything.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I know that it's probably gonna hurt all of you.
Ow.
I know, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna sync everybody's character sheets up on Foundry, and we're just gonna use the Foundry sheets, which I know is gonna be a little bit of a yucky.
It's not that bad.
I mean, two of us can't access Foundry right now, so.
Oh, that's right! Jolly joy!
If you give me permission, I can.
Online
tell people what to do.
Honestly, Cameron, Gemma, get your real dice. I don't give a shit. I don't think you guys are cheaters. Cameron, if you roll another nat 20, I'm gonna be a little suspicious, but that's okay.
Yeah, I guess nothing changes for us at least.
Yeah.
I'm so used to
Wait, hold on. I just wait a minute.
You know, everybody just use real dice. I don't care right now. I'm sorry.
Sure, I'll use real dice. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I got those
new
somewhere.
dice.
There you go.
Yeah, real dice.
Shit, I
We're
lost
switching to real dice.
I'm sorry, my brain's gonna be slower because it's not as sharp as when I played in person. It wasn't sharp then. Who am I kidding? But
Well, I used to do all your math for you.
yeah, good old days.
Yeah.
You just have to come over now and do my math now.
You're close enough. I can run between our apartments on turns.
That's perfect.
It's like a mile. It's not close.
I mean, 12 minutes between turns is pretty, you know.
Yeah, but we go right next to each other.
Oh shit. That's
unless you make my initiative 6, which is what it should have been.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
My
it's a
initiative
6.
should have been 2.
You can keep mine at 1. I rolled a nat 1. I don't deserve anything better.
All right, now
There you go, Ajax. You go in front of Bianca now.
Thanks.
As
So it
long as
gives me
the
time to do my
Nightshade
math.
Marauder takes about 15 minutes.
Look at these die. Oh, you can't see them.
Evan, how's your power?
Oh shit! You know who just got into Foundry?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's about to storm really bad here, but we got an awesome generator that should keep us alive. But it went like, it was crazy because it was like power on, power off, power on, power off, power on, power off, and then the generator kicks on. It's like, oh yeah, it's on my turn to shine, and it's like, oh, power's back, then it shuts off again and switches back. So I've been in a weird limbo.
All right, Evan, do you have do you have a real dice?
Real dice
that you have access to?
I have D&D Beyond. I don't know if
Okay.
it'll just...
Well, D&D Beyond is not working right now. It's not adding modifiers to anything. So if you don't have a real dice, I do have your character sheet loaded into Foundry, so you can just double click on your token, and everything is there. It's
hold
oh, okay. Your power go out again?
If you, I don't mind, but I do have real dice where I have my Poe dice that Mark gave me.
Perfect. That's fine.
Oh, I gave you a gift one time.
Yeehaw, partners! We're back in it.
Nice.
All right.
Hold up, I have to find it.
Oh.
Whose turn is it? Wait.
We don't know.
It's the Nightshade Marauder's turn. It's still my turn. I had everybody roll con saves, but I don't know what everybody rolled, so just slow down. All right, I'm getting there.
18 plus 6.
26.
18 plus 6 is not 26.
I asked Mark. 24, right?
It's 24.
Alright, I rolled a 24, Joe, on my con save. I'm reeling us back in.
26.
I got a 39.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, what? Oh, because you got a nat 20? Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is your mom?
All right, everybody who rolled a 17 or lower, no, a 17 or higher, a 17 or higher, you will take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Easy.
Ooh, have that for me, because I ain't got resistance.
Ooh, I kind of like the Foundry.
What's half a 9? Like, do we
It'd be
round
rounded
up
up to
one?
5. Yeah, round up.
Okay.
Let's round up. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, because rounded down,
I
then
was going to say half of 9 is 4.5.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, and then as his bonus action, the Nightshade Marauder is going to Shadow Step, and he's going to teleport 60 feet up here.
Not gonna lie, that makes me happy.
All right. Then we have somebody who's not on the turn order.
Oh?
I don't like that.
Another thing that went wrong this night now.
Ajax, appearing behind you, an Umbralkin Stalker.
Oh.
You can just see this entity,
So worth it.
this entity of just pure shadow, just sort of like comes up from the ground, and it is going to
Uses confusion. It's super effective.
yeah. As we have a brand new Shadow Spawn.
Oh shit!
All good?
Your power go out again, Evan?
No, I'm like tearing everything apart trying to find my toe dice, but I found the Nintendo DS.
Well, that's awesome, Evan!
Oh man.
This session brought to you by Chaos.
All right, Ajax.
Yeah. I bet you missed, bitch. Come on, you'll miss.
Yes.
Okay, it is going to
Yeah,
use
I'll miss.
its phase strike as it appears. So let me go ahead and roll a d6. So it does recharge. You can see as it appears, immediately it kind of like fades into the ethereal, where you just see it like pop and disappear. And then as it returns, it rapidly makes 2 strikes at you. These are both going to be with advantage. So the first one's going to be a 19 to hit.
Ugh, that hits, unfortunately.
And the second one is also going to be a 19 to hit.
Well, that's dumb.
Okay, so the way this is going to work, I'm going to do the damage kind of separately because you will take half for some of it. Oh, wait, you have resistance to necrotic damage. You take half on all of it. Let us not forget that this time.
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
So it is not that many d6s, it's this many d6s. Okay.
Yeah, these Foundry sheets are kind of cool.
Ajax, you will take 21 points of damage, halved to 11.
Okay. I did it. I took it.
Oh, that was only one attack. Sorry.
Fuck.
So the second damage.
Yeah.
Is 16, 8 points of damage. That's already halved. And then you can see as it makes those 2 rapid strikes, you can see it pop once more, fading into the ethereal plane as it disappears and teleports 30 feet away. We have another Nightshade Marauder who's going to come 30 feet here in a 15-foot cone, which actually, because of how cones work, will miss Ajax. I don't think there's a way for it to hit Ajax. So I need Renshi, Bianca, Cecily, and Carasilla to make Constitution saving throws.
Wait, we said real dice.
I got an unnatural 20.
Nice.
Alright. I meant to use real dice and I fucked up, but that would have been a 19.
Okay.
I got a 4.
Uh-oh.
No.
Okay, and then Renshi? Your power go off?
No, it's still here. I couldn't find my dice.
That's okay.
But I'm gonna roll, and I'm just gonna add my modifier to
That's
it.
fine.
Which one roll? Okay, frick. Hold on. This is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, so it was 7.
Okay.
Wait, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was
add your-
7 plus my bonus. Yeah, 13.
13. Okay, so Carasilla and Renshi will both fail, taking full damage.
Oh.
So you guys will take 13 points of necrotic damage, and then Bianca and Cecily, you will take 7 points of necrotic damage. Bianca, you will take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Yay, scars.
And then he will use his bonus action to Shadow Step on top of this roof. Like it's not invisible. Still see him.
I need them to stop running away.
And then I do need to roll a d6 to see if that recharges. It does not, so we cannot use it next turn. All right. That's not all, folks.
Shit.
Okay. Up from the rooftop. It's not old Saint Nick, I'll tell you that much.
Uh-oh.
No reindeer paws?
Nope. In a 20-foot cube centered on the 5 of you down at the dock there, you all can see a spellcaster materialize, breaking free of the shadow.
Oh.
Huh.
Eclipse caster.
An eclipse caster.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to ruin that for you.
No, that's okay.
The art is sick, though.
And I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Can I use a...
I'm supposed to be good at those, but let's find out.
Is there any way that I can impose a disadvantage on that using summer seasonal insight instant?
Disadvantage on yourself?
No. Oh wait, fuck. Never mind. Sorry, shoot.
Be a crazy thing to do, man.
Sorry for cussing.
So wait. So sorry. Are you trying to give yourself advantage on the saving throw? Because it's a saving throw.
Yeah, I messed up there. Just forget it.
Okay, wait. Okay, you don't need me anymore. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't.
Can I get danger sense? Is danger sense?
I will say you couldn't see it because they were hidden before they cast it.
I got a nat 20. I posted a picture.
Okay. All right. Well, 2 nat 20s on that. Cecily, what would yours have been?
You're muted.
Thank you for yelling. 15.
15. Okay. So Cecily's the only one that fails.
Love to see it.
Cool.
Okay. So everybody will take yeah. Oh, damn. Okay, Cecily, you're going to take 14 points of damage. Everybody else, you're going to take 7. This is bludgeoning. And Cecily, you are restrained as these tentacles form all around you, and you can see they lash into some of you, but Cecily, they're able to grip onto you to hold you in place. So your speed is 0, attack rolls against you have advantage, your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you make dexterity saving throws with disadvantage.
Cool. That's
right.
That's cool.
All right, Caracilla, it's your turn. And the tentacles stay there. So that is something the Eclipse Caster is concentrating on. So actually, Caracilla, I will need you to make another dexterity saving throw at the top of your turn. Same thing as it's apparently same thing as, what's that spell? Moonbeam. There you go.
That's an 11. That's worse.
Uh-oh. Okay, Caracilla, you will take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained.
This was, what is it? Everett's Black in Tentacles? Is that what it was?
Yep.
Disgusting.
But it is your turn.
Okay. Sorry, I was just reading what I have to worry about. Okay. What I'ma do? Let me just check range. Oh yeah, I'm fine. 150 range. Jesus Christ. I wanna. I think. Yeah, I feel like I could definitely. It's gonna be off the map. I will. Yeah. Shit. It's a 40-foot radius, and so I can get all these bitches in the back. We place like a little bit off the map just so Sudi doesn't get hit. But I'm a cast Conjure Volley. Just send a just barrage of just kind of clone daggers just raining down on everyone back there.
Ooh, okay.
And so I'm gonna need dex saves from all of them. Please and thank you.
All right. What does that look like? Just a black sphere. Oh wait, does it not look like a black sphere for all of you guys?
It's glittery.
That's a black sphere for me.
I got a graphic. Yeah.
Okay, it's black screen for me. All right, cool. So that is gonna be 4 of them. Dexterity saving throws, you said?
Yes. DC 20.
Dex save on the Nightshade Marauder. Okay. So there's 2 of those. It's cocked. It's a failure on that Nightshade, and that's another failure on that Nightshade. And then we have the Eclipse Casters. These are probably not going to do super well. Oh, actually, that one succeeds, and that one will fail. Okay, so we have 2 successes, 2 failures.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, cool. It comes through there. There's a modifier, so that should be fine. So it's 32 for those that failed and half for those that succeeded.
Okay, minus 16, minus 32, and minus 16. Oh, need to do one more. Hit 15 on accident. Okay. Alrighty. And then I need a concentration check from the Eclipse DC 10. Their con mod is +2. That's a success. They maintain concentration on Evard's black tentacles. All right, this volley of daggers comes crashing down, and 2 of the Nightshade Marauders are actually looking pretty rough already.
Good news.
Actually, does that stay there, or is it just like an instantaneous cast?
It's just instantaneous.
Okay.
It's not a con or anything, so.
Okay.
I'm just thinking real quick. I want to also give antibiotic to the spellcaster. Hopefully help break that concentration, because that kind of sucks.
Okay. Antibardic. Boom. That's what that is.
Hell yeah. And that is all, because I'm restrained, so whoops.
Oh, oopsie poopsie. Okay. Cool. Sorry, I was just reading something real quick. Okay, cool. Arsham. All right, Renshi, it is your turn. Make a dexterity saving throw at the top of your turn.
Oh no! Okay, let's do it. Dexterity saving throw. That is 6 plus 2. That's 8.
All right.
Let me see. Hold on. There might be something that I can do here.
That was like Ajax.
Sorry.
Beginning at 9th level, you can reroll a saving throw that you fail.
All right. Indomitable. PST?
Assuming I failed it. Did I fail it?
You did fail it by a pretty hefty margin, yeah.
Okay, this is much better.
Okay, 19.
21.
You succeed. So you will take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are not restrained.
All right. So what does this look like when I'm about to take damage here?
So yeah, there's just a writhing mass of tentacles that has completely enveloped you and your companions. That's like trying to grip hold of you, trying to restrain you, trying to make sure that you can't leave the cube.
Okay. So, the way this looks, I'm going to move up to this blighted bulwark.
Mm-hmm.
And as I did that saving throw, yes, you'll kind of see... Yeah, that one. That one right there that everyone saw. So then she's going to kind of jump and kind of animate like mid-jump, pause for a second, and do a spin, and you start to see some fire and orange colors of autumn as he's going to use his bonus action to switch his where is it? His seasonal insight to Summer's Blaze. Or wait, sorry. That's not true. To Autumn. Sorry. My seasonal insight to Autumn. And he's going to kind of like, this is going to sound super weird, like ski run over. So kind of dashing back and forth, going through the different tentacles. And as he's doing it, you can kind of see like some fleeting autumn. And he is going to go up and make an attack against this blighted bulwark.
Nice. Let her rip.
All right. So on top of this one, I'm just going to say that out loud so I don't forget. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can deal additional fire damage equal to your fire level, which I will do.
Nice.
That'll be 13, but let's go ahead and roll for this attack. With one hand. All right, so that is... Okay, that actually added my modifier. Do you see that?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so it's on just saving throws? That's weird.
That is weird.
But actually, I don't know if that...
Can you roll a
Yes, it
skill
did.
check
It
real
did.
quick, Renshi? Just
Sure,
anything.
just any skill
just
check?
to test it.
Okay, I'll do strength. Yeah, that didn't add my modifier.
No, I meant like a skill check, like acrobatics or athletics or something.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Let's do history. That worked.
Very interesting. Okay.
The code is broken.
All right. Let's continue.
Slicer. You let it rip.
Damage. That is 17 plus 13 fire damage.
Ooh, that's 30 points of damage. God damn. Dude. A lot of damage. Yeah, your first strike, you slash into it, breaking away bits and pieces of the plate armor that is connected to this humanoid. And you can see you break apart the face mask, and you can see this humanoid face that has like just been twisted and malformed. It has these like blackened veins that reach all along the side of it. It's twisted and malformed. It's grotesque to view. But with the strike, you do break away pieces of the armor.
All right. So as I break through that other one, I'm going to come up for another attack. Without fire damage this time. The fire leaves my eyes. 19 to hit.
Hey there, brother. A 19 will hit. Roll on highway, roll on home.
On scout. 18.
18 points of damage. All right.
I think that's like... That might be my max there for that.
I think it is.
Anyways. 18. Yep. And then I will go in for even a third one.
23 hits.
All right. And 11.
Yeah, you rolled the minimum and the maximum. Look at that.
It's insane.
All right. 11 points of damage. He's still standing, but just barely.
Okay. I think that's all of my extra attacks, right? You get...
Yeah, it should be 3.
All right. And you said he's not looking good?
He's looking pretty rough, yeah.
All right. I will action surge.
Okay.
Sorry if this is anticlimactic.
Nah, man, pop off.
No, 29 hits.
Whoa.
All right, with that, 12 points of damage is enough as you like make the one slash across, and then you make a piercing cut into his stomach. You can see he like hunches over, drops the sword down, and as you pull out and spin, you slash across the throat of the blighted, malformed bandit as he drops to the ground, gripping his throat, and the armor clattering as he is dead. Anything else, Richie?
One was next too.
That's all I can really do. Oh, I guess I got some movement. So after I've slashed into him, a flurry of blades, autumn and summer just flashing around. Well, shit. All right, I gotta go. Tornado warning.
Oh shit.
Okay. Be safe, Evan.
I'll just run over here.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye, Evan. All right, well, Renshi does get 2 more attacks because he did action surge, so I'm not going to rob him of those. So we'll just do those real quick. What is that? Attack. Attack. So the 2 extra attacks. These are private right now, sorry. 29, 24, damage.
I missed you.
Damage. So 12 and 13, total of 25 points of damage. Whoa, not 254!
It could be, yeah. What if it was?
Minus 25. There we go. All right, that's better. Okay, all right, that's the end of Rinshi's turn. We are going to go here. And Suni, appearing in front of you, because of how you landed when you originally fought the Blighted Bulwark, initially you can see one of those umbral stalkers appear. You can see them rush up as they blink. That ability will recharge. They're going to rapidly make 2 strikes against you and then fade into the ethereal plane. With advantage because they're invisible. That is actually really low, even with advantage. That is going to be a 13 to hit, which is a miss. That is, the second one is definitely going to hit. That is a 28 to hit.
Do they, you said it was advantage for being invisible?
Not invisible. They were coming, hidden was what I should have said.
Ability of theirs?
Yeah, because they pop in and out of the ethereal plane.
I see. Okay.
So not a blind sight.
Mm-hmm. That was my question. Yeah. After you said the second one does hit.
Yeah.
If I used my reaction to use my Salamander gauntlet, could I surmise if that would stop it from popping back into the ethereal plane, or would that not do anything?
It would deal damage to it. It probably wouldn't stop it.
Okay. I'll do it anyway.
Yeah. Well, what is the what's the exact wording of the gauntlet? To be real.
When you take damage from a creature that is within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to emanate a telekinetic energy. The creature that dealt damage to you must succeed a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 force damage and is pushed up to 10 feet away from me. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
Okay, I'll say if it fails the saving throw, it fails to teleport, but I'm also getting a phone call from Kayla real quick. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
Man, we really got it together tonight.
Yeah.
We're doing awesome. Dice, tornadoes,
power, shitty laptops, shitty computers.
Quick question. Is anyone using my stream anymore? I think everyone that needed it got in, right?
Yeah.
Then I don't think this will screw up the overlay.
No, do it, see what happens.
Yeah.
I'll watch.
Chaos.
Time
Fuck everything up.
Yeah.
If anything
Well,
fucked up the stream, it was Evan leaving.
I don't think, because I think Joe said it didn't affect anything if I did it, so it looks fine. I don't see anything.
Also, is anyone's measuring tool invisible when you're measuring?
Oh my god. I mean, no, not that I noticed.
Yeah, no.
But imagine just another fucking thing. John, I think I see yours. Maybe
I don't
not.
see it. I mean, I can see the measurements, but I don't see the line. The line is
That's
gone.
They're lying.
I think
That's
that's
really
just
funny.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'd say refresh, but
Man,
I don't know if
what
it's
else
actually
could
good.
go
I'm doing
wrong?
it. I'm refreshing.
Hey, is
Okay,
anyone's
all right.
apartment walls bleeding?
DC 18. Strength saving throw?
Yeet.
Doesn't matter. It's a 3. That fails.
Bad.
All right, so what's the
then
damage on it?
I think it's a 2d8, but let me double check. Yep, 2d8 force damage. Are we still cool to like roll our own dice?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or do you? Okay.
I'm not too worried about it.
2 plus 5 is 7. 7 points of force damage, and I'm gonna push it. I don't know. I guess like. Right here-ish, or I guess what would here? 10 feet, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Boom. Yeah, you
cool.
sort of grip onto one of its claws and discharge the energy as it is sent back flying, unable to tear through reality back into the ethereal plane.
And how much damage did you say I took?
Oh, you know what? I didn't roll it. Let me do that real quick. Got a little distracted. 8
Not too long.
plus 5. 13.
Cool. Thanks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, Suni, bad news bears. It's happening again.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6, see if it recharges. It does not recharge. They won't be able to do this again after they do it this time. 2 attacks coming at you. First one is a 18 to hit, which I believe is a miss.
18 is my AC.
Okay,
so,
so
it's a
it
hit.
just hits. The second one is definitely a miss because that is a 17. Okay, so
Cool.
it's still 1 hit. Give
Oh
you a
shit,
little-
there was an area of an effect around us this whole time?
Yeah, the tentacles.
I couldn't see it, that's why I refreshed. Now I can see everything.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm gonna have to roll a dex save.
18. Wow, that's really high damage. That is going to be 23 points of damage, Suni.
Jesus, from 1 hit?
Yeah, from 1 hit. It was a lot. It was almost
Man.
max. Yeah.
Hey man.
That's rough.
You do like 90.
Well, that's fair.
All right, and then
One special.
it will step back into the ethereal plane. And it's going to go... It's going to go here. All right, no Blighted Bulwark. Cecily, it is your turn. At the start of your turn, go ahead and make a dex saving throw. With disadvantage, I believe. Oh, you don't even make a saving throw. You just auto take the damage.
Okay. Well, I would have failed anyway. Just for the record.
You take
So what's
9
the
points of
damage?
bludgeoning damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, tactically speaking, we're just gonna see how this works. I have a new ability I want to use. Joe, I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna center it right there, so that it hits everybody on the map.
Okay, because what is the radius? 40?
Yeah, it's 40-foot radius, and it's a 20-foot high cylinder, if that matters.
Okay.
I guess it kind of matters because there's people on roofs. But yeah. So you're all gonna see Cecily. She's stuck in place, and she's gonna just sort of frustratedly be moving her arms about, trying to get out. And the beachfront water behind her is going to start to churn with her movement, and eventually she'll raise both arms up into the air and a tempestuous, stormy wind and water from the sea are going to start flowing together in the sky and surround everybody. And I'm going to use my 7th level slot to cast Tears Tempestuous Embrace.
Okay, all right.
Drop some text in there. I don't know why it says tags damage at the bottom, but so yeah. Channeling the might of Tyr and the depth of her connection with Powassa, Cecily calls forth a swirling maelstrom of stormy wrath and protective waters. Blah, blah, blah. So enemies are going to take damage and allies are going to get healed, basically.
Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. I was just about to ask Joe if that could change.
Isn't it?
That is wild.
That was.
Oh, I like that one so much better.
That was a lot.
Oh, really?
That was that Flan guy from Courage.
And it's 40 feet in radius, so it should be able to, if positioned right, it should be able to reach from Carasilla to the furthest rooftop guy. I believe.
Like move it up and left.
Oh, I see. Because you know what? I'm seeing invisible guys, so I thought you're talking about all the people, so that's my bad.
Yes. Also, there's people down there. Okay, good to know.
Awesome.
Also, is this just a big old blue splat on anyone else's screen?
Yeah.
Mine's
Yeah,
like
it's a
Someone
giant
shot the
blue
screen
splat.
with a
That's
paintball.
real.
Mine's great.
That's really
Be a
funny.
little bit more transparent.
I can't see shit.
Oh man.
Ajax like,
Cecily, turn it off.
I like the ripples.
We'll
I
just
can
go
see
back to
that.
this.
Yeah, the ripples are nice. You're
Yeah.
getting very sleepy. So yeah. All right. Enemies need to make a dex saving throw that are within here. My DC is 17. So that'll be, so that would have been 15 for the first number and
Success.
all right, so 15 thunder and 23 lightning damage is the max. So 38 is what that would be combined.
Okay, sorry, I'm still rolling the things for him.
Yeah, you're good.
Failure. Okay, we got 2 successes, 2 failures.
Okay, so it was 15 thunder and 23 lightning, if that matters. So total of 38, half of which would be 19 for the successes.
Okay. So minus 19. I'm going to use the spellcaster first to roll the concentration check. That's a natural 20. It'll succeed on the tentacles. This one failed. You said 30. How much?
38 total.
38 total. One in front of Renchi will actually die.
Nice.
Splort.
Get splatted.
And then this guy will take. He succeeded. Okay. Alrighty. Cool.
All right. That's the first thing that happens, and then allies within the Tempest gain temporary hit points equal to half of the total damage. So would that be... That would be the 19 then?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, so everybody, including me, is gaining 19 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
That's good. 7th level spell.
So, as the lightning and thunder and bludgeoning wind comes down on the enemies, the water picks it up and converts it, and it dumps back into all of the allies as this, like, hive mind up in the air seems to know the difference between friend and foe, and it just grazes past everybody to heal them and then bludgeons into the enemies to hurt them. So, last thing here, it is a concentration spell. It says the area becomes difficult terrain and the storm obscures vision, providing allies cover. I would like some clarity, Joe. Next turn, what happens? Because this is concentration.
Yeah, so it is difficult terrain, so double movement for everybody for right now. And then it is what is the phrasing in D&D where it's like fully obscured, I think.
Gotcha.
Everyone's AC is +5.
Yeah. Heavily obscured, is that what it is?
Full cover, right?
Well, that's heavily obscured and full cover, I think, are slightly different.
Oh, okay, it would be full cover.
Okay. I don't know why they're different. D&D's weird.
I don't think heavily obscured has anything to do with like increasing AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
like to hit stuff. It's like
fine. Yeah, I think obscured has to do with like being able to see targets.
Yeah.
Whereas, but yeah. So what is it ultimately? Is it the +5 AC then for people?
Yeah, it'd be 3/4 cover.
Okay, so allies only get 3/4 cover, and then it's difficult terrain for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
just to check, so the like obscuring vision, that doesn't affect us. It's only enemies.
It's not obscuring vision, it's the cover. So pretty much it's like whenever projectiles or attacks come at you, the wind kind of whips them in the other direction.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Just wanted to check that because I was a bit nervy.
I can't
the
see,
only
Cecily.
downside
Is it
the only
difficult
downside
terrain?
is the difficult terrain. That's
Okay.
the kicker. We're all dealing with difficult terrain, me included, but we're all gonna have the +5 AC thing as long as you're in the radius.
Cool.
So yeah.
Thank you.
So that's the part that stays as long as I'm concentrating, right? The damage is just a one-time thing?
Yep, correct.
Gotcha. Alright, cool. Well, since I have tier circlet, that's nice.
Alright, at it.
Cool. That was my action. I'm still restrained. I'm gonna use a bonus action to shoot a firebolt at the caster.
Okay, alright, sounds good.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Did they make a con save from this recent damage?
Oh, they did. The DC was 10 regardless, but I did not subtract the anti-bardic. I'll do it from this one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
They nat 20'd anyway, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a point of luck on that firebolt. No one needs to know what the first roll was.
Okay,
yeah. Okay. I'll say that out loud. That would be a 16 to hit.
16, that'll hit.
Nice. Okay. So the firebolt on the mage is doing 21 fire damage.
Okay. Round up to 11 on the DC. Okay. And then the anti-bardic is a what?
A D10.
D10, okay. Where the fuck is my D10? There it is. Okay, so with that, it will fail. And drop concentration on the tentacles.
Woo!
Nice. Well, out of the tentacles and into the difficult terrain, folks. You're welcome.
And that uses up the anti-bardic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool.
Okay. And now I guess I technically could move, right?
Yeah, you and Carousel are no longer restrained since the tentacles are no longer there.
Okay. I am going to dive behind this boat. So Cecily's gonna just beeline and just, like, headlong dive behind this boat and take cover.
Okay. Alrighty.
I guess technically that would be difficult terrain for the first step, actually. So I can only get that far.
Yeah, so I think that, but I think you're good though.
Cool. I'm just gonna... She's by a boat.
She's by a boat. Okie dokie.
Cool.
Where is... There we go. Woo. Okay, that it?
That will be it.
All right. Next up, we have got another Eclipse Caster. Emerging from the shadows. Cecily, having seen you cast the spell, the Eclipse Caster is going to go ahead and cast... Yeah, they're going to cast Blight targeting you.
That's cool.
So I need...
That's a con save, right?
I need you to make a con save, yep.
I actually prefer that. I'm very good at those. That would be a 20.
20? Okay, so that is a success. So you will take... let's see here. 20 points of necrotic damage.
Cool.
And then a DC 10 on your concentration check.
All right, well, there go my temporary hit points and 1 HP. And I have a +9 in con, so as long as I don't roll a nat 1, everybody knock on wood. Hey, I rolled a natural 4.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
So I imagine the blight just hit like a water shield.
Mm-hmm.
That was around her armor, and it just...
Okay. All right. Ajax, it is your turn.
All right. All right, this needs to get off my screen. Thank you. First off, bonus action rage, of course, as always. And then he's going to start walking towards this little guy over here. And as he's walking, he's going to just say to Bianca,
Bianca, get on.
And he's going to put his spear out to like get her on to his back, and he's going to
Hell yeah.
walk her the 15 feet that he can move.
Bianca will dexterously climb on.
Actually, let's make this cooler.
Okay.
He's going to be walking over. He's going to say that, and he's going to chuck his spear at this thing while he's walking. So, first attack. 16 plus 12. What is that? 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Is it? Oh, okay. So that's horrible damage. So that's... Oh, wait. Please let me just... Can I just click this? It's too much damage for me to roll. Cool. 22 points of total damage to this. Actually, plus 2 for raging.
Nice, nice.
And as that happens, he's going to go over, throw the spear, and then with Bianca on his back, he is going to use his shield and use his second attack to chuck her onto this roof over here.
Okay, all right. Sounds good.
So it's all motion. He grabs Bianca, she's on his shoulder, he throws the spear, and he starts running, and with the shield, he's just going to use it like a pole vault. Just gonna, like almost like a big old fan. He's gonna chuck her on top of the roof.
All right. Go ahead and make a athletics check real quick with an advantage since you're raging.
Advantage. Yep. That is a total of 22.
22. All right. Okie dokie. Let me real quick turn on. Where is this? Oh my god, why is this? Yeah, so with that, you would be able to fling her far enough that she lands on the roof, right on the edge there.
Free object interaction, pulling my spear out of this guy.
Okay.
And you know what? Fuck it. Action search. I'm gonna stab this guy again.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
14 plus 12,
That hits.
26. I really wish I could do all this math, but it's too much. 23 points of damage.
Okay, 23 points of damage. Nice. It is dead.
Nice. I didn't think this through. I now have another attack, and I don't know what to do with it.
You took your spear back.
Yeah, no, I just hit him with it, but now I need to...
Throw your spear at me.
No.
If you want to throw it at
I'm thinking
one of
this
these
guy.
guys, yeah, I can free objects interact, get it, and get it back to you on my turn.
Yeah, sure. Stab, pull out the spear, stab again, and with the same motion, he's gonna, like, almost like cartwheel and then throw the spear, like a rock throw at this guy.
Okay, all right, roll for an attack.
Ooh, a lot worse. 15?
15 just hits.
Oh, thank God. My spear was going to go off into the distance.
I know, I was like, I don't know if I can up for that one.
Oh! 36 points of damage.
Okay, nice. Looking rough.
And now he has a spear lodged in him. Action Surge allows me to move again, right?
Nope.
I forget how to play this game.
Nope,
No?
Action
Okay.
Surge is just, you get an additional action.
That is right. All right. That is my turn.
Okay, all right, Bianca, it's your turn.
It's me! Okay, first, bonus action, Crimson Right. We gonna do the fire one. So that should be a D8 of damage to myself. Oh, good. I rolled a 2. I love that for me. No, it's not. Never mind. I always think that I can have it if it's the fire damage, which is never true. And then first shot, I would like to take at the Eclipse Caster, just to see if I can get her down a little bit lower.
Okay.
So I think I can roll that. Let me try and see if I can weapon stuff in D&D Beyond. Let's see how this goes. It added it. Okay, 24 to hit.
Is this the Eclipse Caster on the same roof as you?
There's one up here too. Oh shoot, I thought that was just another fella. No, it's actually the one that's badly injured.
24 hits.
I didn't notice it. Okay, and then I'll roll the damage just to see if we can get that one down. Okay. 12?
16 points of damage.
Low. Oh wait, and then my Crimson Right.
It added the... Oh, no, that's... Sorry. Your Crimson...
6 extra fire damage.
Okay. Looking rough.
She's not dead. Damn. I kind of want to just take out this guy next, though, and just hopefully someone else can get her down. Yeah, so we're actually gonna move and focus this guy so that we can get him down and get that spear back, so.
Okay.
Let me roll for that one. Please don't be lame. 22.
22 hits.
Okay. Damage. 11 plus Crimson Right. Another 6 extra fire damage.
Okay, 26. With that, he is dead.
Okay, cool. Then we're gonna run on over, get the spear, toss it back to Ajax, and step into the difficult terrain so I can get that +5.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Perfect. That's my turn.
All right. With that, back up to the top of the turn order. Suni.
Damn it, I'm muted. Okay.
Yeah, I said it too late.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do my best to take care of these guys up top. So Suni is going to take a couple of steps this way. 5 to, well, actually, let me double check something because I forget how measurements work.
And everything in the sphere is a difficult terrain.
Right. Well, I'm about to circumvent that a little bit, so.
Call you.
I think it's a 15-foot cone for breath weapon.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Okay. So I will take 10 feet of movement to go forward that one square, and then I am going to, he's gonna see that it's on a building, and he's gonna, like, look down at his legs, and he's gonna, like, jump straight in the air, and I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet and land right on the edge of this building.
Okay, sounds good.
And, okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's funny. I like it.
And I'm gonna use my, let me make sure measurements work out again, because yeah, okay. I will use my first attack to use my lightning breath weapon. So he's gonna just kind of like apparate with a twist onto the very ledge of the building, cartoonishly almost lose his balance before like getting it back, like waving his arms in circles and getting back. And he will unleash his breath weapon on these guys, which it is a Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw, got it. Fail and fail.
Yep, sweet. Okay. 48 damage, not 48, 4d8, 19 total damage for those two lightning damage.
Okay, they are both dead.
To a crisp. Okay. And Suni will shout huzzah, and he will use the rest of his movement to climb back down this building.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, this Umbralkin Stalker is going to go there. Okay, Carasilla, it's your turn.
Bro doesn't do anything else. He just moves.
Nope. He's leaving.
I mean, sure, I guess. Let me just. Oh shit! Wait, actually. Oh no, I do. That was crazy. I wasn't seeing my spell list. Thought I was going crazy for a second. I'ma just lance the caster that's up here.
Ooh, okay.
And actually, they're unharmed, aren't they? Should I do it higher than 4? Let me decide. No, I got a whole last thing. So yeah, intelligence saving from them, please.
Okay, intelligence saving.
DC 20.
Let's see. I don't know about that one. That is a failure.
And then 23 damage.
Okay.
And it is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Where's the incapacitated button? Boom. It's the heaving one. All right. No actions or reactions. You got it. All right.
And yeah, that will be it.
All right, Renshi. Face step is 30 feet, right?
Should be.
Face step is 30 feet. Yeah,
All right,
sorry.
Renshi's gonna face step 30 feet. 5 feet.
Wow.
Movement. He's gonna shmack-a-wacka 3 times, because he's a fighter. He's a little fighter boy. 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack. One of those was a natural 20.
Screenshot through didn't happen.
I mean, I heard it, so.
Yeah, confetti.
All 3 of those hit. First one's a crit. Second 2 are not. And then he still has the Fire Blade active, so that's 13 points of damage. So, Jesus Christ, brother. Is it dead? 24.
Is he dealing more damage than Rian?
No, for sure not. Sadly, the spellcaster is still alive with a meager single digits worth of hit points. Renshi unable to finish him off.
You have the power to kill it, Joe.
True facts. All right, that one is gonna run away. Cecily, it's your turn.
Wow. Crazy how fast that came now that everyone's dead. Ha-ha! Alright, glad I got that out of my system. I'm just, honestly, I'm gonna quicken spell a firebolt again. So, bonus action, shoot it up at that caster that Renchi's slicing and dicing. I'm gonna use a point of luck again. No one needs to know what I rolled. Jesus Christ. Alright, that was a 14 to hit.
14 actually just misses.
Alright.
You said that sounded so promising.
I'm now using my action to firebolt the Eclipse caster.
Okay, alright. Sounds good.
That was a 16.
Hey, that'll hit.
Okay. 20 points of fire damage.
Woo! Well, remember how I said they were single digits? Somehow
Yeah.
they're still standing. Now they're dead.
So Cecily, she looks like she's getting ready to do something else on the battlefield and shoots the firebolt. And then she looks back up and sees it wing the roof and goes, God damn it. And then just stops what she's doing and fully focuses.
Okay. Alrighty.
And there goes my turn, I guess.
Okay. And
Cool.
with that, it seems as though any of the threats have left.
I'd like to use my action to pick up the spear.
You got it.
All right.
No, just leave it behind.
I don't need this thing. Yeah.
Gave it away once, you know.
Ursula, give me the dagger.
Pick up the spear.
Speaker?
And all of you sort of gather yourselves. Cecily, do you drop the... Now that the threat of combat seems over?
Yeah, after a moment, she's not gonna drop it at first. She's just gonna, like, be pointing at it, yelling over the noise to everybody, like, look at that! I didn't know I could do that!
What?
I did not... Hold on! And when she dispels it, the water is all just gonna, like, funnel back into the ocean, and the wind and the lightning is all just gonna funnel back upward into the sky, and it creates this sort of double helix for a few seconds as it's separating. And then they end up fully separated again. Just saying I didn't know I could do that.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, how we doing?
All good over here.
Suni will not respond, but he's gonna, like, immediately in the area he's in, start digging around looking for some of the stones.
Yeah, make an
Very
investigation check.
focused. Investigation.
I will say Carasilla and I'm trying to see. Carasilla and Ajax, both of you would generally be able to hear that there are more sounds emanating from the city. None of them are natural. There's not even screams and pain at all. Just the cries of monsters in the distance, or the creaking of wood, or the collapsing of a building. For you in particular, Carasilla, you can hear this very faint screeching noise off in the distance of the city, which you recognize as the sounds, the cries of the Banshin. They're somewhere in the city. And, I mean, you can see that all over with your eyes, Carasilla. There are these, like, patches of blight that grow on buildings, and you can kind of see one, like, moving, squelching, consuming a building, causing it to topple over. You realize in that moment that you have about a 30-minute walk, 40-minute walk from the port to the exit of town. And judging by the noises you hear, this is not the last you'll see of any enemies. But before we get to that too much, Cameron, you rolled a 14.
Mm-hmm.
So digging around, sort of kicking up boxes and, ruined pieces of furniture. Eventually you do catch the glimmer of a stone sitting on top of what looks to be a shrine dedicated to, it looks like a tree spirit almost. You can see just a basic like oak tree, but it has a face carved into it. But you can see that any of the leaves that were on this statue have been coated in this black blight. And you can see a small stone there that matches the ones that you've seen before.
He'll kind of slump his shoulders and exhale through his nose. And we'll do the same thing as earlier, and we'll just tap on it with one of his claws.
Okay. Tink. You hear the voice echo out.
Well, you found another one. Proud of you for that. You know, I heard you were calling yourself Desmond O'Malley back in Summer's Rest. What was that about, huh? Would you miss me that much, or was your brains too rattled to remember who you really were, old pal?
That's where the message ends. The runes light on the back, further sending.
Oh god, this asshole. Oh my god. Okay. He'll just say, the Desmond O'Malley in Summer's Rest was a criminal, but still a better person than you could ever dream of being.
Oh, well,
And
look
then
at that. You've still got quite a sniffer on you, don't you, to find little treats like that? A good little pup you are, doing as I say.
That's it.
Soon he's gonna scream.
All of you hear Suni scream from within the building.
Well,
Not like a
I'll run
anguish,
into the-
like painful scream, so...
I'm still running to the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ajax is running over too.
Yeah, I mean, would suggest that we all kind of stay together here as well, so...
What happened?
Nothing. Just... Ugh. Gosh damn it. Another one of these stones. This guy's just getting under my skin.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Why do you keep looking for them?
I don't know. I guess... Desmond O'Malley is all I had for a while. And now he's right here. And I can't let that slip away.
Suni.
It's not the stones, though. We're not letting him slip away, that's for certain. And if I have my understanding right, it's not like he wants to slip away. But he is not the stones. And I worry that they're definitely more so to throw you off balance. To let him get some final laugh. If you want to keep looking for them, I'm not going to stop you, but I don't want you to feel like you need to find them. Because either way, we're still going to get to him.
You're right. I promise I won't go out of my way looking for them. But I am going to keep my eyes open for everything in our path.
Of course.
Is there any way that Suni can, like, combat the blighting? I know it's, like, a very tall task for the entire town, but just, like, a little bit in the building with, like, some divine natural energies? Or
Little
will it
bits
just eat it away?
you can do. Nothing's permanent, though. You can provide, a brief relief, but whatever is happening here, the corruption runs deep. Much deeper than you could address in this moment.
So yeah, he'll try probably like around like the little tree shrine, but then will kind of drop his shoulders and sigh in frustration and shake his head and start walking out of the building.
Carousella, as you're in the building and you finish that conversation with Suni, you feel a surge of pain in your stomach again. And for the first time ever, it's not a dream. You're not sleeping when you hear the chimes. The sloshing of water can still be heard outside. Your friend's footsteps can still be heard, but you see these two ghostly apparitions form in front of you. The same two men. The one in the fine robes, the emperor. He looks around, and you can see this echo, this dreamy blue film that covers everything. Splendor. I mean, the shrine itself was much larger at a time, but you can still see the small stone shrine covered in blight as the emperor looks up and around. So, these were the tree spirits you said? The Kodama? You can see his guard, Aseo, says, yes, they are. In my youth, I was a ward for a family in Opokami, and they taught me some of the customs. 3 main spirits. But for the people of this village, for this city, it's the tree spirits. Very interesting. I'd like to see the shrine, if you don't mind. Of course, I'm sure they would be most accommodating. It's just a few days' ride north of here. Very good. Thank you. I think there's much to learn from Opokami. See his eyes kind of squint as he goes to walk out, phasing through you. And as he phases through you, the pain stops. As you return to reality, the noises return to you. And you return to your companions. All of you can see Carasilla sort of... it's very strange because all of you can see this kind of like surge of energy where like her skin very, very, very faintly, there's this under hue of like blue for just a moment that like courses through her and then fades away. It's incredibly faint, but it sheds just a little bit of light, which makes it a little bit easier for people to see even with lower passive perception.
Just real quick. So like in the vision, was it... Sorry, could I still see like the people around me and everything?
Yeah, it was the first time that you were in both worlds at the same time.
Okay.
You weren't fully committed to one. You were kind of like walking on the edge.
And I don't know if there's an important distinction, but could I tell which world was which, or was it just completely overlays?
You could tell which was which. Everything in the dream world had this, it was like this blue film, but it was like sitting on top of it, like watching two movies overlaid on top of each other with both opacities are low, but one is like a different color than the other.
Okay. Just in case that ever becomes important now.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, so, I mean, I guess along with that, you just see her wince, a very similar way, I guess, Ajax saw on the ship.
Yeah, I think Ajax would notice and
say, did it happen again?
Seems to. A bit different. It's actually something I was going to bring up to all of you, but didn't get the chance. I guess with this place being tied more strongly to the dream world, seems to be having a bit more an effect on me.
Are you okay?
I think so. But on the ship and here again, I saw two people. I imagine Renshi would be able to know a bit more about them, but it's an emperor and I suppose a god, friend, something. An emperor, Takahiro, and companion Haseo. Seems they're also trying to find something here. I don't know how long ago. Centuries, maybe. I'm not sure. And everything was, I suppose, in its full splendor. But
I wonder if they're going to become more frequent.
I have a feeling they might. I'm not sure. But they were looking for something, a shrine that's only a couple days away from here. Apparently this place has a great reverence towards tree spirits. And, well, I think it's safe to say that most of them, I don't know if there's multiple, I imagine there's multiple, but whatever, their influence here is definitely lessened, but might also be a good place to start whilst we're here. Maybe a better grip on something that's not so dark and blighted.
Oh, good. We have somewhere to go when we're out of this shithole. Which, speaking of, do we have any other plans besides just keep walking through all those terrible sounds I'm hearing?
I mean, we could always camp up here if you'd love to stay in the city instead.
Thank you, Carosella. Alright, I'm ready to head out when everyone else is.
Yes,
I have
I
a
think we
quick
should do soon.
refresher question. Sorry to cut you off, Gemma.
No,
I know we're looking for Desmond O'Malley. Do we know where he is, or are we just in a general direction kind of running towards him?
I mean, you could make a pretty safe assumption that if he's trying to take control of the city, he's probably in the capital city, which is all the way at the very north, and you guys are all the way at the very south.
Perfect.
Which
All
is
right.
Kyojin, is the city you're looking for.
Okay. thank you for the refresher, because I was just like, I know what we're doing, but a little bit, you know. Okay.
Joe, how many hours of sunlight does Ajax think we have left?
Let's see here. Let me make sure this is correct. Culture. So you guys would get here on the 15th. Let's see our. Gotta pause it. Maybe. Awesome. It broke. Okay, cool. I think probably about 6 hours of daylight left.
Is Suna with us?
She had things to take care of in Shiroi. She would be joining all of you as soon as she could.
Okay. Because that was my next thing, because to piggyback off of Cecily's question, I was going to ask Suna if she knew of any safer paths through I know this wasn't like, this area wasn't her home, but I don't know if she like heard of anything, you know?
She wouldn't
and it doesn't
have heard
seem
of
like
anything. She
then
had almost never been to Opokami before.
And the vibes I'm getting are there's no locals around.
We don't know yet.
I feel like, okay, in character, I think we're just gonna need to continue on and go from there.
Agreed. We have about 6 hours of sunlight left. We should follow the path that takes us to our destination, but we should also try to stay in any path that is lit by the sun on our way there. It'll take us roughly 30-ish minutes to set up camp. We need to stay close, and we need to go now.
We'll say we don't exactly need to set up camp.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too. We just need a door, right?
Oh, that's right. Magic.
Just need like
Magic,
a minute.
Ajax.
I
Magic.
have camped for the last 35 years of my life. It is odd to walk through a magical door for camp. I apologize. So 6 hours exactly. We do not have to use 30 minutes to set up camp, but we should go.
Oh, good. That gives us time for sightseeing.
I did see a couple towers.
Whatever this is called.
Maybe we can climb one of those towers nearby and see all the sights.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. So with that, all of you break away from the house where the Blighted Shrine was. You collect yourselves and head deeper into the city. And I know that it is early, but I'm going to end the session there because I have a very, very awful migraine right now. So I am going to get away from these lights and my computer screens and take a little something. So thank you all so much for watching. Tomorrow, Tales of Everend. Friday will be Isles, and the next Tuesday for the Salamander Coast. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Boo-doo-doo-doo.